Hi, it's Hair Tuesday. Today's late. Jean and I are in the process of, and if you look at my Facebook page, you can see one of the shots of doing the shots for the front of my website, doing makeup and stuff. By the way, all hell is breaking loose in the living room. They're fighting over who gets to go in and see the kittens next. So the sounds of battle you hear are either the rain outside or my children. A couple weeks ago I did my hair for the Bardot look, remember? And I liked that look so much that I decided to do it, not the Bardot look, but the look before, when I had all my hair curled, for tonight's photo shoot. I'm going to do it for you. Aren't you lucky? The products you're going to need. Yeah, I said I didn't like it earlier, but I'm going to be both curling my hair and flattening my hair, straightening my hair, so I just grabbed that. You know, it's one of those things I probably will always have, even though it's not my absolute dead dog favorite, because it does have its uses. I have to admit, there are times I grab for that when I don't grab for anything else. You're going to need the iStyle Hold Me by Sammy is my favorite because it gives a really beautiful shine to your hair. It's only $6. Extreme Hold Instant Shines Freeze Hairspray. Okay, this is not Freeze Hairspray. I have Freeze Hairspray. I know Freeze Hairspray, and this is no Freeze Hairspray. I have one I got from Sally that is really freeze. I mean, I took it last year and stood my hair straight up, sprayed it on both sides, and that's where it stayed. So you're gonna need hairspray, although I will not be spraying my hair around my computer anymore. Scout's not. You're going to need a hairbrush, dry hair. Now this is where it gets a little complicated, okay? You need a curling iron with the barrel the proper size. I love Revlon, and let me tell you why. And Revlon's not the only company I love for product. This particular hair styler has a dial that goes to different degrees, and it has a heat shield. So when I am done with this, and this is an 1.5-inch barrel, I can just stuff it right back in my box with this over it, and everything's copacetic. When I first saw the price of straightening irons, I had a heart attack. You know, especially me with the super straight hair, I couldn't figure out why the heck I would need a straightening iron, okay? So I bought this from Conair. And it's got the dial on it with all the little numbers, and it's adjustable and has a turbo on, and it shuts down very quickly, and it's not very big, which if you have super straight hair, this not very big is a good thing because you're going to use it to do things like flip and curl and do things like that more than you are to make it straight. I have 3 colorful yet wonderful hair cookies. I need to always get more of those. They're disappearing from my drawers. I could look in my kids' rooms, but I'd rather just go to Sally's and spend a couple bucks. And you're going to need a vented hairbrush. I only use a vented hairbrush because, well, that's the first thing I grabbed. You could use any hairbrush, or a comb for that matter. The first thing I'm going to do is just grab my hair on top. The last thing I'm going to curl and stick the doohickey in it. I could probably use bigger doohickeys too. The clampy doohickeys. I like clampy doohickeys. Tomorrow I also really want to go out and get hot rollers. I give up on hot rollers, then I get hot rollers, then I give up on hot rollers, and I get hot rollers, then I give up. You get the idea here, okay? I'm going to take it actually right around here. And stick it up in the back. And I'm just going to show you the technique, then we'll come back with the finished look, okay? Because if I did the whole thing, we'd be sitting here a lot more than 10 minutes, and I have a 10-minute limit. And, you know, that's all you want to hear me talk anyway, okay? Alright, now the point is to use this alternately with this, getting 2 different kinds of curls so it looks pretty daggone natural. So let's try that, shall we? And I normally grab more hair than this to put into my curling iron, but this is just to make a point. And I hate using this thing as a mirror, and that is hot enough, I am sure. And I really should be pulling it back. That's a pity. And this curl back here, you know, I really should have started with the sides. I'm a moron. It's okay. The world needs morons just as much as it needs everything else. And now I'm just, so it's straight. And now I'm going to start the curl process. And I'm going to do this in the front in a second, just so you see what I'm doing. Okay, so look, so you have two different types of curls here. You got this springy, and this little longy one. I'm going to pull out a section, and don't let this lie on your cord. That's bad. I almost did it. In, and I like run this sucker down twice. Two reasons I do this. One is it gives it fantabulous shine. And especially if I've used my hair protector. You can also use like the Got to Be Smooth Operator. That will give it fantastic shine, but it also has a tendency to weigh. And the longer you hold it, the longer the curls, but the more, you know, the more curly the curl will be. But see the end of it? See how natural that end looks? It doesn't look like a fish hook, like you missed with a curling iron. It looks very natural. Okay, I'm going away. I'll be back. Okay, so we're almost done. And I guess the important thing I did forget to tell you is that, and now I'm just fussing because I know I'm going to have pictures taken, is that all the hair should be curled in the direction you want it to go. The really nice thing, and I'm going to unplug my iron right now, my curling iron, because safety first. Not only do we unplug, we make sure everything's off when we, in the off position. Sorry, these little buttons here are too easy for a cat to walk on, and if they were plugged in and left someplace. If you don't have any animals or children, then that's different. But for me, with, you know, cats and kids and, you know, heavens knows what, I have one more curl. And by the way, it's important to curl your hair in the direction you want it to go. So charge it, and then if your bangs are too curly, like this part right here is too curly, just take the iron and pull from the bottom and just gently curl in that direction. So I've got some curled forward, some curled back, some curled up, some curled down. If you want height at the crown without teasing, take your flat iron and just grab a top at the crown and pull it up like this. Like right here is a really flat spot. I'm just going to pull. There's another flat spot here because I've been sitting on my hair all day. Not sitting on, leaning back in chairs and stuff. And okay, it is not done. And again, here we go. I am unplugging my iron and making sure everything is off and putting it to one side so it can cool. Okay, now I haven't bothered to brush it out yet, and I'm really not going to. So this is sort of the final look. I'll put some volume in it with the hairspray, but this is the final look for the photo shoot, and I'm going to do my makeup now, so have fun. Play with your makeup like I'm going to.